Let me grab me my Nathan. Give me my hot dog. Give me my Nathan. Hello, 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 and welcome to Parody Fridays. And today we're going to be taking a close look at Fanny Packwell and her Nathan hot dog. And so we're going to be looking at some of the court footage, and I'm going to just react to that with a little bit of parody in mind. So we're going to just get into it right here. Fanny Packwell live and in effect. Hello, friends, and welcome to The Conservative Poet. I am Amania, and I want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers. We got a whole lot of people that hit that subscribe button, and I want to say thank you for doing that because I will surely work hard to entertain you, to bring you information, and just to be the fighter out here in the streets for you. So, thank you for subscribing. God bless you and God keep you.
So let's talk about, first, let's just talk about what you did in preparation for today. Did you meet with Mr. Wade at all? Once the motion was filed, did you meet with Mr. Wade and talk to him about the motion that I filed to disqualify you?
On January, this first January motion?
Yes.
I don't know if you could say talked about. I probably had some choice words about some of the things that you said that were dishonest within this motion. So I don't know that it was a conversation. As you know, Mr. Wade is a Southern gentleman. Me, not so much.
Okay, but my question was, did you have a conversation with
I
him?
didn't have a substance.
She said he's a Southern gentleman. A Southern gentleman, right? Me, not so much. Are you a gentleman too? Not such a lady, are you, Miss Fanny Packwell? Good Lord. Put my hot dog down. I had to get me a bite of that there Nathan hot dog.
Substantive conversation.
You did not.
I read this motion, skimmed it more so, and I've probably said some choice things to him about some of the lies that were told.
Okay.
And then printed in the media because, you know, we used to be in a day and time where you had 60 Minutes and people did stories and they verified information, and you had this great reporting. But it seems today that a lawyer writes a lie and then it's printed for all of the world to see.
Well, I just want to make sure that you answer.
Hey, wait a minute. Is Fanny Packwell saying that the media is biased? That the media is just running with stories without fact checking? They're not fact checking, Miss Fanny Packwell. They're not fact checking. They just out here smearing you. They just smearing you. Goodness, the media doing that. Imagine the media doing that to a black woman. To a black woman. My God. To a black woman. Gosh.
The question I asked, though. So my question was,
Overruled, Mr. Body.
I told you what happened. I read the motion. I am sure I told him what my opinion of it is.
Okay.
And past that, we had no substantive conversation.
you did not. Correct.
Is there something you didn't understand?
No, I just wanted to make sure that
Okay.
you did not have.
Yo, her demeanor is killer. It's like I'm privileged. And it's not by accident that I wore pink today, friends. It's not by accident. So, her demeanor is just, let me pull out my hair so I could have. I should have put on my pearls too. I'm very privileged. Like, how dare you question me? I briefed it. I looked at it. I'm a lawyer myself, so you can't. Oh my goodness. This here Fanny Willis. This is the gift that keeps on giving. When I tell you, she is better than the soap operas. Oh my God. Watching Fanny Willis. Oh man. What a show. What a show. I just gonna sit back, relax, and watch the show. Oh my God. Hello, fellow patriots. Thank you so much for your support. And again, you can do so by purchasing products from the Orlando Patriots, mugs, t-shirts, all of your patriotic gear. We are in an election year, so we need to show the world that we support our candidates, especially President Trump. So get some gear at theorlandopatriot.com and you'll get 30% off. Thank you for your support. It means the world to me. I'll see you
Meeting
there.
with him in the conference room to discuss the
All
motion.
right, next question,
No.
Ms. Merchant.
So in the conference room of my office, within this week, you produced some financial document. That financial document was given to me, something, and I'm not even sure who's given it to him by me or Mr. Abadi gave it to me. And I think he showed me a document in our conference room. But as far as a substantive conversation, I don't believe I've had any conversation with him that is substantive related to this.
Okay.
I have had conversations with him since you filed the motion, but they wouldn't be substantive to this. He sent me very nice sermons that have been done. And so we've had conversations about, did you listen to that sermon? You know, things of that nature. And I would say they were in relationship to this because I think he did it to be kind.
Let's start back in 2019.
Yeah.
So you and Mr. Wade met in October 2019 at a conference?
That is correct.
Okay.
And I think in one of your motions, you tried to implicate I slept with him at that conference, which I find to be extremely offensive. At that conference, Mr. Wade was my teacher. I did not meet him when he taught the class. I was standing outside talking to Lisa Reeves, who is a judge. Me and her were just having a conversation. Mr. Wade walks up. I think they hug each other. They have some brief conversation. She introduces us.
Your Honor, I'm going to object. We kind of thought that when you asked a question, you can answer the question, not a speech, so I object to the speech.
I agree,
We might
Judge.
be able to explain.
I believe she's able to explain her answer.
And that's,
Ms. Merchant, that's okay. I can handle it. Ms. Willis, I'll ask you just listen to the answer, or excuse me, the question, and keep the answers confined to the question as best you can. I think you'll have more than enough ample opportunity on when the state is
Well,
able to
it's highly
ask
offensive when
follow-ups.
someone lies on you, and it's highly offensive when they try
Judge.
to implicate that you slept with somebody the first day you met with them, and I take exception to it.
All right. Well, Ms. Willis, have the opportunity to explain all of that state's turn to ask more open-ended questions.
Yeah.
Ms. Merchant.
thank you, Judge. So again, my question was, you all met at that conference though, right?
We did the
Okay.
meeting. As I stated, he taught the class. I did not actually meet him when he taught the class. I walked out of the class, and I'm not sure if it was that exact class or we had went to lunch, but we were standing in the vestibule, like outside of the class. Me and Judge Reeves were having a conversation. She had worked at a law firm I worked at.
We're getting way afar. I mean, I don't mind her explaining her answers, but I literally just asked if they met at that
She's
conference.
explaining how she met Mr. Wade, which was exactly the question asked by Ms. Merchant.
It was,
These answers are more than appropriate.
Ms. Merchant, if you want more concise answers, perhaps you could lead the witness.
I will. Thank you, Judge. Isn't it true that you met Mr. Wade October 2019 at a judge's
We
conference?
haven't gotten to the point where Ms. Willis should be treated also in this situation.
I think we
And
have.
I'm very
Mr.
much
Miller.
want to be here, so I'm not a hostile witness. I very much want to be
Not
here.
so much that you're hostile, Ms. Willis, it'd be an adverse witness. Your interests are opposed to Ms. Merchant's.
Thank you.
Contrary to democracy, Your Honor, not to mine.
All right, let's
Judge, I
proceed.
would just ask that
We
we,
can keep things moving. Ms.
Thank
Merchant,
you.
next question,
Thank you.
please.
okay, so we've confirmed when you met. After that, isn't it true?
No, I need to explain this, and I think I get to explain my answers. When I met him, Judge Reeves introduced us. He handed me his business card. I'm unsure if I handed him my business card, but we exchanged information. He said, if you ever need any help, give me a call. And he walked to the parking lot.
So after that, you started dating shortly thereafter, correct?
That's a lie. That's one of your lies.
Do you know Robin Yurdy?
I know her as Robin Bryant. I knew her. So Robin did not go to my college. She went to the college of, I went to Howard University. She went to Morgan State. I met her through some people I knew. In college, we hung out a bit, not much because she was in Baltimore and I was in Washington, D.C. But we hung out a bit. After college, I probably didn't see Robin again until maybe 7 or 8 years ago, a chance meeting here in Atlanta, but we did not have a consistent relationship from when I left college and came to Emory Law School here in Atlanta. But 8 to 10 years ago, just by happenstance, I ran into her.
So
she was in Atlanta.
you have been friends with Robin for 30 something years.
Did you hear my answer, ma'am?
Yes, and I'm asking if you've been friends with her for 30-something years.
I've known her for 30-something years. We certainly hung out and partied together in college. She was from the DC area. She would come home, we'd party together. Wasn't close, but she was certainly in the girlfriends that party together. And then, like I said, I ran into her about 10 years ago in Atlanta, Georgia. But we didn't talk throughout that time period. I didn't see her. I didn't even know where she was. When I ran into her, I was surprised she was in Atlanta. And so, yes, I have known her probably since 1990, 1991, but we have not maintained a consistent relationship that whole time.
For the last 10 years or 5, whatever you'd like to classify it as, have you been friends with her?
I have not spoken to Robin in over a year. I certainly do not consider her a friend now. I think that she, there's a saying, no good deed goes unpunished. And I think that.
Seen that, heard that, good. Whoo, boy, I tell you, Miss Fanny Packwell puts on quite a show. Quite a show. But I'm going to end it there, friends. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, and subscribing. And there's so much more drama to come. Today is day 2, but I'm filming day 1 today. So there's a whole lot more Fani Willis to come throughout the day and tomorrow too. So y'all stay tuned because I'm going to keep posting. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep watching, keep having my popcorn, and I'm going to keep holding on to that Nathan hot dog. I'll see y'all in another one. Oh my goodness. This here Fani Willis. This is the gift that keeps on giving. When I tell you, she is better than the soap operas. Oh my God. Watching Fani Willis. Oh man. What a show. What a show. Let me grab me my Nathan. Give me my hot dog. Give me my Nathan.